morning. The first order of business is to put 4 chairs out in the parking lot for the visiting team, coach, and referees. Here, the picture is of showing the area where the home team will be sitting to the canopies and on the left side of the hill, and all the picnic tables are for the concessions. The first thing, have them set up the night before and with the towels to towel off the chairs so people are comfortable when they come in and sit down. And then other order of business is to have the pool cleaned the first thing in the morning. Here it is at 6 a.m. We're working on hours to get it cleaned before we start, and then they'll be putting the lanes in shortly after he finishes vacuuming. At the far end of the pool is where the visiting team, there's a fence, and just outside the fence we try to put down tops, and hopefully they bring canopies for the sun to have a little bit of shade during the day. The flags are most important. We try to get those up the week before so they can practice and get familiar with the backstroke and be aware when coming up on a wall. And so they have ordered new flags as well for be good for each year. Over to the far right, as you come along, is where they have a staging area for the swimmers waiting to come up for the next swim lanes and test. And that area is also, they have 2 judges at the far end to keep track of anybody in case they don't make a turn correctly. And they have a chief judge and starting person in the area that you're looking at now to get the swimmers off to a good start. And they have the timers are right in this area where Joey is, and that helps. We have 3 timers for each lane, and the average time is the one that's recorded, and they have able to go on and try to have some little bit of shade here and water as well for the timers and the volunteers. It's, as you can see, 3 times 6 lanes, it's 18 people. And the toughest thing is to have some shade on the hot days that we're expect today.
So days must be hot.
After the scores are registered and they're moved over, and the people record those. We have a shed. We keep a good many of the things in there for the swim meet, and canopies and all of the other things. And the tools to be able to pull the chair you can see next to the shed is basically a handicap accessible chair in the pool. So we have to pull all the ladders, as we did last night, to get them out of the pool. And then after the sweet meet is done, is to put them back in the pool as soon as possible for the members to come in and use them. On the far right is where the people who we're recording try to have as much shade there as to keep them, and have water brought over for them during the day, because they're, after each meet, they're pretty well chained to the chairs to record everything, and then it's entered into a computer, and so the ribbons can be awarded for their efforts. And we also have an announcer. We have 1 chair for the announcer, and that's hopefully they have a PA system, and that's a major part. And we also have the flag. First thing in the morning is we put up the flag, and that's to start the activities for the day. Thank you very much.